Hey guys, gals, and Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome to another week of Let's Relax with Rimworld. On this, a very rainy 4th of Jugust. Jugust? Yeah, Jugust. On the year 5502, and we have a minor break risk. Kevin outside doing all that fantastic hunting for us. He's a good dude, Kevin. He's been a good addition so far, and I think he's going to hunt these muffalo. He wants to come all the way down there first before he does that. Looks like Red was helping him out as well, but Red is actually going to be coming down here to start cutting some moss because I have designated some zones off screen. So we want to have this growing zone here, which is going to be rice. We have cotton plants over here, and we have some pine trees finally as well. Spectra is going to be heading out to cut some plants for us because we're going to need a lot more wood for us to set up our plumbing system. And now I have a pretty good idea as to how the plumbing system works, so we're just going to have to play it out and hope that it all actually works, you know, as it should be. I have designated a few other things to happen in here. It looks like this room is actually coming along really, really well. I've started to get the flooring down in there as well. I think originally I was saying I was going to smooth in there. I don't think we're going to. We've got the blocks to make it slate, and I think we're going to do that just to have consistency throughout. So that's the plan there. Wildfire has gone to sleep, but I've changed around her scheduling a little bit so that she's going to be focusing more on construction just because we have so many of these walls that we need to start smoothing. Because if we can smooth these walls, then we can run the pipelines through them. We can also run the power cables through them as well, and it's just going to be a lot nicer for all of our colonists then. We're not going to have all these cables and stuff just running amok throughout the place. That's not something that we want. So yeah, we're going to have to spend a little bit of steel doing that. And something else as well is that I've allowed the animals outside. So our two dogs that can actually haul, which is Count and who else? Let's see, Count and Sangria, who is our wolf. Yes? No, Ven is our wolf. What am I talking about? Sangria, they're allowed outside at the moment. So as soon as they can start to haul, I'm going to be allowing them outside. And thank you to the one who actually pointed that out in the comments. Unfortunately, I can't remember who was that pointed it out, but it was a great idea to allow the animals to go outside so that they can haul things, because there's obviously steel, there's food and other bits and pieces outside that we want to be bringing inside. So it'll just mean that they can do that. I've actually taken everyone else off hauling just for the time being to see if the animals are able to take up the slack. So if we have a look at our work schedule now, I've gone and taken everyone off there. I still will be using the haul, you know, urgent haul is the word I was looking for. So we are still going to be hauling urgently when it is needed though. So I am only going to be doing that when we actually need to be doing that. So yeah, I'm going to be interested to see what Wildfire is going to be doing come the morning. Kevin has brought us back another muffalo. Thank you, my friend. You're doing a fantastic job. And Count, thank you. Look at you go. What a good dog. What a good dog. Sangria, I might ask not to follow Mr. Seabass around just because I think there might be more of a chance. Let's see. Yeah, because I want Sangria to head out there. Yeah, see, look at that. Look at that. They're just going to be going around and they're going to be hauling stuff for us. Good dogs all around. Very, very good to have them as a member of our colony. So Mr. Seabass has been doing a fantastic friggin' job at getting this all mined out. We've very nearly got this place set up. Only just these last little bits here. So I'm hoping we'll be able to get that done today, because we should theoretically be able to get our, or at least start placing our, it'll come to me, hydroponic basins. So we can put quite a few in here, but obviously we want to be working to the radius of this, which I believe went to here and here. I think. We are also going to need to get some heating in here as well, and that heating is going to be the, it'll come to me, the radiators from the plumbing. Well, that's kind of what I'm hoping for, really. I'm just trying to have a look to see what could be the best way for us to set this up. I'm just going to see if I can. Yeah, okay, so we can actually see the zone here. Obviously, we're not going to create a growing zone around that, but this is the area we have to work with. So, okay. I wonder if I just create some plans, and that'll kind of let me know where I can go. Well, at least if I look at the center here, I can go essentially 2 on either side of this. That gives me a vague but kind of idea. And it looks like it actually turned itself off. Yeah, so it is doing it automatically. That's fantastic. We don't need that anymore. We don't need any day-night switch. I want to try and use this as best I can. And I'm wondering what the best way for us to do that is. I mean, really, we can kind of stack them in any order here. But I want to have space to walk between them, so I'm wondering if it's good to go that way. I think we might do that. It is a little frustrating because it's going to be uneven, and there's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I mean, we could go across like that. There. That's not going to be even, though. Yeah, I kind of want them to be even-ish. Okay, there and then there. I think that works for me. Although, yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a strange setup, I think. I guess we could go either side, like that and that for now. That works for me. I feel like that's a pretty decent use of the space. Then we can go either side. Although the question is then, would they actually be able to get to them? I'm not sure. I don't think they would, you know. Yeah. Yeah, there needs to be a way through. I wonder if they can walk past the light. I think they probably can, because what I'm thinking of doing is just going like that. And I know I'm putting down a lot of stuff right now. They aren't going to be placing these down. They aren't going to be placing them down right now. Not for a while. At least, I don't think they're going to be placing them down for a while. Let's see. That should be going right about there, if I'm correct. I think I've messed that up. I have messed that up. Let's go ahead and build a copy, and I think we're just moving it across. Yeah, one, like that. Okay, so that's kind of our general setup for that at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, I think they fit into that pretty well. So we're obviously going to be putting a copy of this right here, so there's going to be a little bit of overlap, but only a little. You know what, we could actually even just go like that, then we're going to have a little bit more room. And saying that though, I do like symmetry, and I think we're probably just going to end up doing the same thing again. Yeah. Although in saying that, we're not going to get the same amount in, are we, really? So maybe it is better for me to go closer to the wall. Because then we'll place them more along the wall. That's what we're going to do. That'll work. That'll work. And we're going to have to go and run some cabling as well. I don't really want to be... Is this all smooth? No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was for a second, then I was very confused. I would almost be okay with us just running cables along here for the time being in here. It's not meant to be a super nice looking area. I think it's fine. And yeah, so that's not actually going to be connected right now. I thought it was, but no, it currently isn't. Well, it's going to take a little while for all of that to go down. We are actually going to have to make some more slate blocks, so that's going to mean we're going to have to get wildfire on that, at least for a little while here. And hey, look at that, we have a raid while everyone else is asleep. That's perfectly fine and dandy. No, not so much, but hey, we'll make it work. Let's see. So I'm impressed that we actually did get as much planted out there as we did, and it looks like we have actually had some components getting mined as well. So good stuff there. Now, I want to make sure that our animals aren't going to be in danger. They don't seem to be outside right now, but we're probably still going to restrict them just to be sure that they aren't going to get into trouble. So we'll put them back onto animal area 1. And I wonder, I should actually expand that now. So let's just go to manage areas. No, actually zones is what we're looking for. And then we'll have a look at this raid and see exactly what it is that we're dealing with here. So we'll allow them to go into these areas here. That's perfectly fine. And while we're at it, let's have a look at our cleaning area and make sure, yeah, so we're missing Typha's room there. And go just a little bit further there. We are going to have to lock this off because I'm pretty sure we can just walk straight through there. That could actually be an issue for us this raid. I really hope it isn't, but it could potentially be an issue. Alright, so let's go see what this raid is. Oh, mechanoid hive. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, we're dealing with 2 centipedes. And it looks like that's an incendiary launcher, a heavy charge blaster, and a minigun. Fuck. Okay, well, we'll see how this pans out for us. I am a little nervous, if I'm being honest. And our power isn't great. I would almost want to try and see if we can quickly get some things set up here. I would like to get some of them outside because they're not bad shots. Like Kevin's actually a really good shot, but we want to be cautious about where we place them because obviously we've got all these turrets here. The turrets are there for a good reason. If anything, we might be able to try and go around and flank them. So they're probably going to come down this way here. I'm assuming they're going to come through this gap like that. and they're probably going to try and come straight across the river. So if that's the case, we might just get our guys waiting here, then we can kind of go through the doors. We might even wait on this side, because crossing the river is going to take a little while, but it would be nice to try and do a flank on them. Yeah, so you know what, Kevin, I apologize, my friend. I know you're close to breaking, but I'm just going to get you to come up to here. Elliot, we're probably going to leave out of this because he's just not fast enough, unfortunately, and Spectre will get you up there as well. So we'll get them moving out. Let's go ahead and restrict the others. So Wildfire, you are going to be restricted to Siege, and I should actually change the Siege zone as well. So let's go ahead and expand the Siege zone to include this stuff here, because we want them to actually be able to use those spaces. Alright, so jumping back to restrictions, we want Wildfire, Spectra, Elliot, and Red. Red, we got you with a melee weapon, don't we? And Typha. Let's have a look. Now, you got your pistol. How good are you at shooting, though? You're actually okay at shooting. Probably better than... Yeah, you're better than Mr. Seabass, so maybe Mr. Seabass will actually be leaving you at home with your... Even though you got your shotgun, though. I wonder if it'd be better for us to give that to Red. He loves his shotgun, though. I don't know if I can... No, Mr. Seabass, you're going to get to keep your shotgun. Red, we're going to have you with your pistol, because the pistol does have okay range, and you're going to come out here and hopefully help us. Hopefully. Alright, so we're not going to... They're quite slow. I guess it's kind of a bonus, you know, if and when we actually do start shooting them, and it looks like they're kind of going quite a long way around. They might kind of skirt around this way. So in saying that, I wonder which way they're going to go, because what we can do is that if it looks like they're going to come for us on this side, we can just duck back around. So we'll just kind of play that game. If they do start trying to come through this hole here, then we'll just fall back. You know, we'll just see how it's going to go. I really didn't have to get them into position this soon. Wow. And I'm a little nervous about... Let's see. Spectre, you're actually already awake. Oh, yep, of course, because you're up there. Don't be stupid, Rykon. Let's see if we can get Mr. Seabass. You can't haul, so that's great. And Wildfire, you can't actually go outside, can you? So let's just unrestrict you for a moment, Wildfire. And let's see if we can get you to... Okay, oh, right, because you're actually not assigned to hauling. Okay, alright, well, this makes sense. Let's go ahead and get you back onto hauling. And let's see if we can get that fuel generator started up. Alright, where are the bugs? Okay, so they are coming around that way. Alright, they're just taking their goddamn time. They are going to go through that hole, as I predicted. And Wildfire, it looks like, is going to be able to get this fuel generator up and running. Now, I need to make sure that it is actually connected. Yeah, okay, it is. So, before, for some reason, it was glitching out and it wasn't showing that as connected, but it definitely is connected. Okay, so... Let's see, how much fuel did you actually get in there? 15 hours, that's perfectly fine. So you can go back to your wash bucket. Look at them just hanging out in the rain, waiting for the bugs to arrive. I say bugs, but they're mechanoids. I guess it's more of a slug, right? Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and get them up and running. We're going to go and reconnect all of our turrets here and hope that they actually all do turn on. Yes, they are. Fantastic. Good, they're all up and running. Okay, so the others will wait patiently. It looks like they might be kind of going for a two-pronged attack here. Oh shit, I was not anticipating this. Alright, so this one for some reason hasn't powered on. Why? It's right there, just reconnect for me. Okay, yeah, connect to that if you need to, just connect to something. Can you... Why is it not able to connect to this here? Okay, there we go. I guess there were just too many things that it could potentially connect to. So those two are able to fire on that. This is quite bad. I guess what we can do for the time being is we can get Spectre and we can get Kevin to go into here. Red, I am... Or we just get Kevin to continue. I'm quite nervous now for this lot. I really wasn't anticipating to come both ways. Damn mechanoids outsmarting me. Frack. Okay, well, we might just have to try and run one person, because at least the two of them can stay in there. Let's see. Who is worse at shooting? It's got to be Spectre, and Spectre is our doctor, so we're going to get Spectre to just start running back. So that means that we want Kevin and Red to just sit in between here for now. Okay, well, it's quite the spread on that weapon there. I'm hoping that Kevin is going to... Sorry, Spectre, rather, is going to be able to make this run without getting shot. It looks like they're focusing primarily on the turret there, so that's good for us. If it does start coming through here, okay, right, so it's kind of paused. Oh wow, you've got some range on that minigun, son. I wonder if we might be able to be tricky with Kevin here. At least they're not getting that many shots off, right? I just need to make sure that this thing doesn't start shooting at Kevin. Okay, we've got some hits, that's good. I'm just needing to keep my eye on Kevin here. I might even be able to get Red out. They seem to really be focusing on that, so let's get Red out as well. This might cause it to draw its attention away though, this is anything. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, we're doing some damage, not too much. This one has taken more damage. Our turrets are actually doing okay because they're really not at the greatest kind of range for their weapons. They're kind of at the extreme range. Okay, so let's pull the two of them back now. Kevin, get back, my friend. Okay, that's good. So we'll just use Kevin for the time being. Get him to get a few shots off. Get Red to jump out as well. Because there is quite a fair bit of time in between each kind of volley from the minigun. So that's working out for us so far. Come on, guys, make your shots. Make them count. The turrets are doing a great job on this Centipede, though. I think we got this. I know it's still early days, but we'll see. Age 658. Wow, you guys really chose a bad time to come and die. You survived all those years. Okay, alright. Let's not get greedy. Moving back, moving back. Alright, and we'll start off with Kevin after it's kind of committed. There we go. And Red, you come out as well. Don't try and arrest him. Just be friends. Here we go. Alright. We can't increase time at all, so we just need to play it out as it goes. Slowly working down as we can these goddamn bugs. I'm just glad they're you know, kind of inaccurate with these weapons. And they both are, they're below half health now, so we're slowly getting them there. Just keep on messing with that minigun. Okay, alright, moving back, moving back, moving back. Okay, oh, we actually got a little volley off there. Alright, and come back to here. How about we just go, yeah, like that. That's how we do. Good work. Let's see, major break risk, Kevin, I'm not surprised. Kevin, just don't break while you're out here, please. We just need to focus for a little bit more. You can break afterwards, you can take off all your clothes, you can run around naked. It's just if he does that now, obviously, they're gonna die. And I don't want them to die, so I'd really rather he doesn't do that. Come on. Turrets, you're still doing a great job. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Love your work. And you two just keep on missing. I don't think we're going to get any weapons out of this as well. I thought that we did get weapons from the centipedes, but apparently I don't think we do. I have no idea what's going on at base at the moment. They're still doing work, which is great. I might just change things around really quick, work-wise, and just put Spectra back on crafting as her number 1. So we'll just change that to number 2 for now. And we'll come back to these two who are slowly getting more and more demoralized, but they have almost gotten the centipede down. The two turrets are kind of hitting at the same rate that they are as well, so it looks like both of these centipedes will be finished off about the same time. Oh, hell yes, that's what we're talking about. Okay, so how about you two come around here, and it looks like we have actually got the frickin' minigun, so Red, why don't you go and get yourself an upgrade? So you've got that as a sidearm right now. I actually want you to equip the minigun, because that'll be badass. I don't think we're going to get this blaster. I think that's actually affixed to them. And saying that though, no, I don't think we are. Okay, but I'll get them both to come around here for now. So Red is going to pick that up, and I want her to equip that as a sidearm. Okay, have you got 2 sidearms? Interesting. Well, I guess like a melee weapon and like a pistol. That's kind of cool. Okay, so let's see. Centipede. What have we got? We can't do anything here, right? We can just shut them down. And that's about it. So let's just look at doing that. And I'll get the two of them to head back, do what they want. The centipedes aren't going to get back up. They're incapacitated. Hang on, Red, you're not meant to be able to do that. Oh, because I put you guys on anywhere. Unrestricted, right? Shit. That's my bad. Everyone needs to be on walking space at all times, apart from Elliot. He's the only person that can go through there. Damn it, Red, that's gonna make you go crazy. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Red, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're actually back up on full electricity. That little generator that we have is fan-freaking-tastic. I'm really happy that we have that now. And all the turrets are turned off, so good stuff all around for us. Elliot, okay, you're going to go repair the fence? Thanks, bud. Thanks. I don't know if that's the top priority, but we'll see. Red, get back inside, relax, just take some time off. You've done good. You've done damn good. Kevin, you should be doing the same as well. And hopefully when Wildfire gets up, we are going to be getting some more stone blocks made, because we're in need of some, so we can actually get this room finished off. It looks like we have got a lot of it done, actually. It's actually me that needs to go ahead and designate some more stuff. So let's just go to flooring. I will always go to furniture before I go to floors, every single frickin' time. And we're just going to go right around like this. And the way that I've kind of got it set is that we're going for blocks through here, and hex pavings everywhere else. So we'll just do the same thing here as well. I think that's everything. I think that's, yeah, that's the whole room. Okay, good stuff. Let's get it done. Okay, a squirrel has self-tamed. Squirrel, I'm sorry, buddy. I would love for you to be able to hang out with us, and I'm half tempted. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna keep this squirrel. It's gonna be our friend. So we're gonna restrict the squirrel. Actually, we'll leave. Let's go to animals, and we'll restrict this. Yeah, there we go. And let's see. We're going to teach the squirrel if we can. I don't know why I'm doing this. I honestly don't know why, but we're doing it. Yeah, he's too small, but we can teach him to be an obedient squirrel, and he will no doubt get a name. But who knows? You know, he could make people happy because he's a cute little squirrel, just being cute and Oh, sangria, good stuff. So one of our latrines actually got full in. Oh no, I actually asked for them to be removed. Fantastic, it's been done. So that means that I can actually start getting some things done. I was hoping that we'd have more of these walls actually smoothed out by now. I might just have to kind of micro that a little bit. I know I have told them to start doing more construction through here. I think once that's done, I hope that they actually do get started on that, because I'm going to be chucking down these toilets, but they're not really going to be able to do anything for a while, unfortunately. So let's see. We want to go ahead and put a toilet in, which will go to those eventually. So the toilet is going to be right about there, because on the other side we're going to have a toilet for this room here. It's just going to be pretty open, unfortunately. And we are going to be building these out of wood. Yeah, we are. And I think we want to go for a bathtub. Are they going to be able to get into that bathtub though? I think they are. See, it's like bathtub or shower. I think we're gonna go for a bathtub. I think the shower's faster, but I think the bathtub is just gonna be like, it's gonna be more relaxing, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and chuck a bathtub in here, a wooden bathtub, and hopefully that will improve their idea of what their bathrooms are like. We'll see if that happens or not. I don't know. I'm not sure if it will. Let's check this. Yeah, stored heat 100%. That's freaking awesome. So that's obviously fueled for quite a while. I wonder, we can just turn it off for the time being, because we don't really need to have any more heat stored. I wonder if it does like dissipate over time, like if it slowly starts to leach out if you're not kind of keeping it topped up. It would make sense, but I don't know if that's actually been simulated or not. We'll see if it is though. We will find out one way or the other. I have got a whole lot more wood here, which is awesome. 440, good stuff for us. Okay, so we did go ahead and turn that one off, it would seem, and this one is still struggling about. I just hope that he doesn't get back up. Well, he doesn't have his minigun anymore. It is Red that is wielding that. Oh dear, yeah. So it looks like that has been connected to power. What's going on with that then? Okay, it is connected to power, but it's currently not doing anything, and that's perfectly fine. It's because it's night. I do want to designate that this gets toggled off just for the time being. It looks like we have kind of got some of that done. So let's just designate that to be turned off for the time being. Elliot is building as much as he can, and it looks like we actually did get a hydroponics basin put in there. I'm surprised that we did. Oh no, hang on, no, it hasn't been built yet. Okay, yeah, I was going to say I'd be surprised, because we are slightly lacking the components at the moment. And now I have been told, yes, there is this great big block of components here, and I honestly don't know how I missed it for so freaking long. I did notice it was there towards the end of the last episode, but I don't know how I didn't notice it was there for the longest time. I was searching around the map for components, and yep, right in front of us, right out the front of our base. Yep, yeah. Actually, you know what? I just saw Red using the horseshoes outside. It might be worth us trying to get some more joyous objects and putting them in here, because this is meant to be a leisure room, right? So how do we make books? I wonder if we do that here on the crafting table. Collate books. How do you do that? Okay. Oh, that's been written by a colonist. Okay. So you need to have like a writing table, right? That's a reading table? Okay, so how do you write a book then? Okay, well, we don't have any books to do that with right now, so, yeah. We could go ahead and put a chess table in here. We are going to have more tables on that side. The simple prosthetics bench, we can get rid of that now, or we can just move it for the time being. You know what, it's going to be a build copy, isn't it? Yeah. We'll just go ahead and rebuild that there. We'll deconstruct that, and we are going to have leisure type items on this side, and I kind of want that removed right away. So wildfire, while I like that you're doing that, actually, you know what, just keep doing that for a little bit longer, because Kevin is actually helping us out inside. Fantastic, because we're all hunted up. We've got all those muffalos, so we won't need any more of them for a little while now. It looks like Sangria is going to be bringing in some blocks for us as well. Good stuff. I like your work. And Wildfire, you're doing an excellent job. It sounds like, yep, Mr. Seabass is chipping away, getting those sweet, sweet components for us. And I might want to have a look around to see if we can find some more. We did get more planted, and it looks like some of these berries are actually, well, yeah, they're starting to go for us. Good stuff. Nice. All right, so it's kind of cold outside. Not super great. Right, so let's see if we can find any more components around the map. I know we have some over here. Do we have any closer? We have like one there, so we could ask that gets mined. I don't know if we can get to that. I think we might just be able to. We'll get that one out as well. So that's going to mean that Mr. Seabass will be leaving our walls to go and do that. We've got, you know, more steel up here as well. We've got some components. But I think we just want to try and chip away at those components up in... Which direction were they? Oh dear. Hey, there we go. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go for those. There is some very large structure there though, so I want to be kind of careful with that one. Yeah, we don't know what that's going to be yet, so we'll just, we'll take things nice and easy. Nice and slow. And Kevin, good job, my friend. It looks like we are going to get all of this flooring down. We want to go ahead and ask that all of these get hauled. We don't have to have them hauled urgently. The doggos should be able to take care of those just fine. So that's the hope. We'll see if they can. And Sangria and Count, look at them go. Look at them doing their stuff. And they're actually going outside, I think. No, they're just wandering around for now. So they aren't going to be hauling constantly, but they do seem to haul a decent amount, so I'm happy with that. And damn, things are looking pretty clean, apart from in here. I would like that to get cleaned up, if possible. But Spectra, what are you doing? You're cleaning blood. Good, do it. Oh, alright, down there apparently. Oh, it's going to be in here. Ah, yes. Red is cooking up a storm for us. And we've struck compacted machinery, so we've found some more. Okay, nice. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. And it looks like, again, we've found another space. Let's see what happens. Oh, dear. Okay, oh, I kind of need to know now. Mr. Seabass, if you would be so kind. Alright, yeah, have a little eat. Okay. Wow, amazing. Amazing. Okay, quite the hidden area that you've found there, Mr. Seabass, the archaeologist explorer extraordinaire. Yeah, good job. Good job. I kind of want them to be brought back inside, and I kind of want this to be burnt. So I will need someone to do that for us. Spectre, you're outside right now, and I like that you're so in the area, but I want you to burn the waste for us if you can. And I think he was actually just going to go plant some pots inside, so not exactly a top priority for us, really. Damn, Kevin. Holy shit. We're actually getting stuff up in here. That's impressive. Nice. Well, you know what, for the time being, I would like to try and grow some psychoid in here. Psychoid because I want to see what we can do with it once we actually get drug production, which is going to happen as soon as we get geothermal generators researched, which is actually happening pretty quickly. Typha is kind of an unsung hero. She's just been researching constantly this entire time, so I like what she's doing. It's good work. Good damn work. Alright, Kevin and Elliot getting the place finished off now. And that should be the last of those blocks that we need to have in there. Although we will ask that Wildfire does make some more for us. Damn, we were so close. Real close. Alright, Kevin, yeah, go rest, my friend. Or not. It's gonna work a little bit longer tonight. And Spectra is getting things cleaned up. Good work, my friend. Excellent. And I'm not seeing many of these blocks get hauled, so we might have to ask nicely for them to be hauled urgently. It's looking that way. Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and... yeah, there's those ones there we don't have to worry about. So let's just go select similar, haul urgently, and the same thing here as well. Haul urgently. So they will get done. Everyone's going to come in here, get that stuff moved. Most of it just moved down here first of all, and it looks like, yeah, we're actually stocked up on our marble there, so some of it will get moved outside. Elliot's off to sleep. Red is probably going to be heading to bed as well. A mad animal, what is it? It's a local elk. Okay, just the one, and there's a whole heap of elk there as well. Half tempted to do a little bit of a hunt, just so we have a little bit more of a stockpile, but looking at our freezer here, we're still pretty good in terms of our food. Yeah, it's a tough one really, because we could do with some more, but at the same time, it does mean having Kevin out of the base, while we could have him helping us build things inside. And we still have much need of getting walls smoothed out, among other things. So let's get these 2 turrets on, take that deer down. And we'll go ahead and turn them off. Excellent. Okay, so we'll mark that to be hauled urgently as well. So Spectra, oh sorry, Wildfire no doubt will help us out with that. Red is definitely keeping herself busy. Good work. Getting things planted as well. Excellent. Just make sure that no one is still restricted. Cool. Okay, everyone can go wherever they want. Mr. Seabass heading out there, just playing a little bit of horseshoes. That still hasn't been deconstructed yet because there's still more work to be done inside here. And let's see, that elk hasn't come down yet. I'm assuming soon someone will bring him down. Well, actually, in saying that, there are still quite a few blocks here that need to be hauled out, so that's probably why everyone's focusing on that first of all. We're nearly done. 3 more in the room, and then that's everything out. Nearly. Come on. One more. One more and we're there. And then, let's see. Kevin, what are you currently doing? You are trying to get the hydroponics basins built. I probably put way too many down, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to come into here and we're going to forbid all of this. Kevin, you're no longer allowed to do that. So it looks like they are going to start working on these toilets and the bathroom first of all. That's cool. I would like to see... Okay, you're getting that... Okay. Nice. Good work, Mr. Seabass. So Elliot is getting the prosthetics bench up and running in here. I'm probably just going to need to try and micro everyone just a little bit more. You're making a button-down shirt. Nice. Well, we actually do need clothing, so I'm okay with Spectra doing that for us. Quite a bit of wood to haul. Quite a bit of wood. Okay, so you get that down there, my friend, and once those have been dropped down there and you have completed construction on them, I might ask very nicely for you to come into here and just start smoothing this area. And see, it takes a little while. It doesn't take forever, but it does take a while. And yeah, I think what I'm going to need to do, especially in the next episode, is just make sure that I don't designate any more construction to happen, because right now it's yeah, I think the reason that no one's doing that is because I keep on designating new construction, well, new parts of construction to be done, and it looks like I don't think we can actually get to that, so I'm just going to go ahead and cancel that. It's fine if that block isn't there, I will forgive it. Okay, we're going to have that turned off for now as well. No need for us to have any of this on. We'll turn that off as well. Nothing needs to be connected there. That is perfectly fine by me. Spectra, thank you very much for getting that nice and cleaned up. The prosthetics bench is almost built here. What is everyone else that's doing construction for us doing? Well, I know you're making those blocks there. You are building a power conduit. It's just a bit of hauling to get that steel down, isn't it? Yeah. Looking at those ship chunks, I do actually have those marked to be removed, right? Wow, okay, we got some components up here as well. Nice. So Mr. Seabass, you are going to be busy, my friend. Heading up this way, grabbing those for us. Another 6 components. And we did have another ship. Okay, 2 parts over here as well. So we will be sending folks out to go and get those. They don't seem to disintegrate or anything like that, so there's no real rush, but it would be good to have them. Wildfire, you are deconstructing a power conduit. Okay, so that might be what some people are doing, is heading up here. And I'm actually glad that this is happening. I'm just going to focus on this before we finish up today's episode because, well, these have just been sitting here since we destroyed that ship, and I'm just going to quickly micro Wildfire to go through and get rid of all of this. And unfortunately, she is going to want to keep on going back to work on that bench. It would be great if I could get her to just focus on what's in front of her for now, but we do what we got to do. And sometimes in this game, you just got to micro. So close now. This is like a little mini game in itself. Nearly there. And done. Okay. We didn't really seem to get any steel back from that. So, yeah. I don't know what that was all about. But, hey. Could be worse. Could be worse. You're going to come through here. Perfect. Good stuff. No one walking through that bloody zone. Because that will be the end of us. Okay, well, I think the base is looking okay. I'm impressed that we actually managed to get our drug growing lab up and running as quickly as we did. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm happy. We aren't going to be building those for a while. We are going to be focusing in the next episode on getting these walls smoothed out so that we can start running pipes through them, so that we start running cables through them, just so that things are looking nicer all around. I hope you will join me then. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.